tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. Pittas moved away from the tight end position to now a receiver in the slot. Getting away from the pressure, looking for an open receiver on the right.
Well, it was an incomplete pass that time against cover two, the two deep safeties, and you really want to throw the football down the middle or deep down the sidelines. That time the quarterback didn't do that, and that's why it was incomplete.
Pittas flying out of position in the backfield here. Out of the gun. Flacco flings it way down the field. Very nearly intercepted. Outstanding coverage on the deep throw, forcing the incompletion.
That's why he's one of the best in the league. He's aggressive. He can take away short passes, but also has the speed and the ability to get back there and knock down those deep ones too.
Reaches out and snatches it. Gains 19.
When a quarterback can run, it usually takes one guy out of pass coverage. Look at the spy that time on the quarterback. That opens up the passing lanes. Good throw and catch.
And here we are covering the Baltimore Ravens. We were on that ride with them, covering all their games last year during the playoffs. On the way to winning Super Bowl 47. What do you expect out of the Ravens this year?
I think it's going to be different for the Ravens this year, Jim. Finally, they got over the championship game, got to the Super Bowl and won. Now, all offseason, everybody's been patting you on the back, telling you how great you are. It was a short offseason, too. I think it's a lot to overcome. They're going to have to show some special toughness to get this done.
Pittas, a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. Challenging the defenders to the right side, has the reception all alone.
If you got a defensive back that's scared to death and not going to give up the big play, you've got to run things like this. The out route, nice route by the wide receiver, and a good throw by the quarterback.
And there's John Harbaugh on the sideline for the Ravens, and he has just been absolutely sensational since taking over the Ravens. This is now his 6th season. His first 5 years, playoffs every year, playoff wins every year, and of course the Super Bowl 47 title.
Yeah, I think I had a bat in my eyes when he was hired as the head coach of the Baltimore Ravens, special teams coach, and a defensive back coach for 1 year with the Philadelphia Eagles. But what a leader. And now looking back, I don't know why I'm surprised. His father, his brother, and him, they were born to be coaches, and they get it done coaching their team.
Joe Flacco will take it right from the center. 2nd and 8. Escaping the pressure, throws to the right. That pass was hurried.
Got to have good feet as a quarterback in today's game, and that's always been the case. But when you get under pressure, you got to be able to move outside and see if you can make a play.
And Rice is out in the slot. The formation here, shotgun. Trying to make something happen. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
Well, that looks like an upper body injury, Jim. I think we both can tell that. And now the question is, how bad is it? You just never know.
The kick is good.
Well, that field goal will keep the momentum going for the football team, and especially on the offensive side. You drive it down the field. You want something out of that drive. Well, this time it's not a touchdown, but the field goal plays well.
Ravens getting set to kick it away. He'll have to accept the Martin is in the backfield. First and 10. The quarterback will hand it off. Darrell Smith brings him down.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Martin's lined up in a single back formation. 2nd and 5. Looking to the right side and throwing. Incompletion there. Just not quite able to get the feet down.
When you're going against a good quarterback and wide receiver in the NFL now, one of the ways to stop it is tight man-to-man coverage. You against him.
This is 3rd down. The throw to the left and complete. The tackle is made, but the first down is picked up.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
Martin's lined up as the single back. First and 10. Flip to the outside. And he's tackled at the 34-yard line.
No gain on the play.
This will be 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. And the drop back. Looks to his left. Great pass. Great catch. Great control.
Well, when you talk about throwing these sideline routes or the out route, it is about timing. When that receiver makes that break to go towards the sideline, that football has to be in the air. Nice throw and catch that time.
3rd down now. Freeman's got it in the gun. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Has the catch, but the feet are not down.
I don't know what was more terrible. That was a terrible route, terrible throw by the quarterback. Oh, and what a shot. It's incomplete.
Michael Kanan ready to punt this one away. Jacoby Jones from the 24. Gain of 12. Thompson's lined up in the slot. 1st and 10. Rice. Good piece of tackling.
Ray Rice can beat you so many ways. He can do it by catching the football in the passing game. But when they hand it off to him, he's small, but he's quick and fast, and he can avoid tackles. Nice job picking up big yards.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Handoff to Ray Rice. Gains maybe 5.
Running backs, they love counter runs. They know when a defense has been over pursuing, so they make that fake one way, and when they cut it back, there's usually a great running lane there.
On 2nd down and 5, trying to find an opening to the right.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
"15 minutes down, 45 minutes to go." And we'll return after this message and a word from your local station. We're back here in this low-scoring affair. Now 3rd and short following the run. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. The defense gets the sack.
This defense you're playing against, they're pretty good. So it's 4th down near midfield. Punt the football.
The offensive line gets in position. Can they protect their quarterback? Taylor's play action. Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute.
Always hard to guess what the injury is, and don't like to speculate, but I think it's pretty apparent. It's an upper body injury. We'll let you know when we find out.
It's going to be a false start call on the offense.
False start, offense. Still first down.
First and 15 after the penalty. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Should have had it.
Look the football in. With the gloves these receivers wear, the rules that you can't touch them, there's no excuse for dropping the football.
Two tight ends on the field here. Stands in the pocket. Goes underneath. He is brought down at the 49-yard line. Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has an injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Ravens official. He was unable to confirm exactly what the injury was, but he did tell me that it is related to the upper body. In addition, it's hard to pinpoint when he could return from this injury, but this will most likely keep him out of the lineup for a couple weeks, guys.
Bad job that time by the quarterback. He misses the receiver on the slant route. When you're throwing the slant route, you got to throw it right into the stomach of the receiver, so it's easy for him to make the catch, and he can protect himself also.
The punter awaits the snap. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. Bernard Pierce lined up in the backfield. First and 10. Throws the pass. Secures it with two hands.
You can't play zone coverage against this quarterback. He knows it's zone, and he's going to find the open throwing lane, and he gets it done.
And here we have second down. Out of the shotgun formation. Looking to scramble, inhales the pass. Going to lose yards here.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Of course, the Ravens, a lot of headlines in the offseason when it came to roster moves and signings. And Joe Flacco got that big-time contract. It's kind of a earth-shattering, groundbreaking type deal like the one you signed with CBS.
Yes, and there are a lot of similarities there, except mine's guaranteed and his not. So yeah, hey, look, he got his money. And I'll just say this real quick. It'll be interesting to see Anquan Bolden fit that offense perfectly. He is gone. We'll see how much it affects the football team.
Challenging the defenders to the right side. The Buccaneers turn the ball over on down.
When you decide to go for it on fourth down as a head coach, you've got to realize you're going to be one of two things. You're going to be a genius or an idiot. And if you don't make it, look out. The second guessing begins.
They'll go shotgun here. Looking for a receiver on the left side here. Gain of 16.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside the 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
First and goal. And he's taken down.
Pressuring the quarterback. That's what you love to do in the NFL from the defensive side. That time, the blitz, it was quick, it was fast, and they get a sack on the quarterback.
The defense comes out in the nickel. Second and goal from the 6. Another sack.
What a job by the defensive player. Second straight play, he has got a sack. And what you have to do on the offensive side, change it up. Use your running back. Help out the offensive line. It's apparent they cannot block this guy one-on-one.
Out of the shotgun. He'll fire it out to the left. Incomplete.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work. And they stop the offense that time.
Ready to boot things underway. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. With this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. First and 10. Pierce is handed the football. And they knock him down just a yard away from the first.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Offense lines up here. Pierce has got it on the handoff.
So that time, the defense gets the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Listen, I blame this one on the quarterback. When you see the defense in a situation like that, you must change the play. Don't waste one in the NFL. You don't get enough chances as it is, and that one lost yards.
Third and 2. Working that left side. Brings it into his body.
Quarterback should have never thrown it that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Offense lines up here. Play clock's running down. Going to take off with it. Trying to work that left side. That's a failed conversion, but you might as well look at it like a turnover. It's going back the other way.
Well, that's 4 plays and out for the offense, and that was bad. Bad play calling, bad play, bad execution. Go to the bench and try to rethink what you're doing.
First down and 10. It's handed to the running back.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Gains 12.
That's a nice job blocking by the offensive line and a really good job by the running back. Seeing the proper hole, gets up in there and picks up big yards.
First down here after the run. They'll stay on the ground on first down. And that's a gain of 10. And here's a look at their red zone percentage to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon. Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. Into the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, there's an old saying in the NFL, you know how many points you need? the answer is more. So no matter what the lead is, keep trying to score. Nice job by the offense getting that extra touchdown.
The Buccaneers have the football resting on the tee, and they're about to send it down the way. What a stand by the defense. Turning it over on downs and giving the offense a great starting point from which they took it. Fumble! Fumble's picked up, and now he's taking it back the other way. That'll stop the play right there.
This kicking team, one of the best in the NFL. When they kick off, they are able to get down the field about as fast as any defense I have ever seen. Then the big hit, the fumble, and they fall on top of it.
They face first down. And he's thrown to the ground.
I don't know what the quarterback was looking at. He had to know the defense was blitzing that time. Doesn't make a quick enough decision, and the defense gets there and gets the sack.
Second down and 12. Peyton Hillis gets the football. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
That's just bad execution by the offense. Bad decision by the quarterback. He pitches it out to the running back. Nowhere for the running back to go, and he lost a couple yards on the run.
It was an up-and-down season for the Tampa Bay Bucks a year ago. At times it looked like it might be a playoff year, but they stumbled late in the season.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what they are. Is this a team on the rise, or we've seen a team that's still trying to decide, do they have a franchise quarterback in Josh Freeman? I think that they have questions. We'll find out. Josh Freeman really needs to step up for them to be a serious playoff team.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
That was just an awful job, wasn't it, by the defense? I mean, it's first and goal. Well, you know it's going to be a run, or I think you should be playing run. The defense not ready. They get overpowered, and they give up the running touchdown.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. First down coming up. Pierce is going to take the handoff now.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running it.
Dixon's shifted from tight end to a receiver in the slot. He wants to go deep. Incomplete and almost intercepted.
That's what you have to do as a defensive back. You got to wait to the last second. Wait till the receiver uses his hands, and once they go up, put your hand in between them and knock that football down. What a play.
On the run, throws to the right. And that ball's nearly picked off, but he dropped it.
When you play man-to-man coverage, it takes a good throw and catch. That time, neither was there. Another incomplete pass.
Split backfield here. Takes the snap from the shotgun. This is going to set up a change of possession.
Boy, anytime.
Kansas City looking for its heroes.
Opening week always gives off a special feeling. So there's no question everybody's excited for this game between the Baltimore Ravens and the Denver Broncos here at Sports Authority Field at Mile High.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance, Phil Simms here, and welcome to the start of another NFL season. Partner, it's going to be a whole lot of fun. The months ahead, and we begin today with a good one.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to watch this game, Jim. You know, the first game of the year, nerves always play a factor, just like a playoff game, because you've worked all off season, you've gone through preseason games and training camp, and you can't wait, or you hope it works out in your favor.
Four-time NFL MVP quarterback Peyton Manning.
We all know Peyton Manning, 6'6". He can play tall and he can make the throws, but what gets lost is the fact that he can shuffle those feet around and get himself some extra time. Well, it doesn't look like much, but it really serves the purpose. Picks up the first down, and now they have a chance to open things up.
We've known Coach John Fox, we look at there on the sideline, for a long, long time. His days as an assistant, his days as the head coach of the Carolina Panthers, who took the Panthers to the Super Bowl one year, and now out here in Denver where he's had great success and having to do it different ways. First with the Tim Tebow team where they had to kind of change the offense to suit him, and of course Peyton Manning coming to the Broncos in 2012.
Well, I did wonder when Peyton Manning was signed by the Denver Broncos, I said, man, how's this going to work out with a defensive coach like John Fox? They both answered that question very well, and John Fox, I think, really enjoyed having a quarterback run the show, and it all showed in a 13-3 record.
Terrell Suggs was the 2011 NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And he did a great job coming back from that Achilles injury in 2012. He is a leader of the Baltimore defense. He knows how to make plays. He's a linebacker and a defensive end. That says it all about Terrell Suggs. Good job that time by the defense. They get the fourth down situation here. They were bending a little bit, but they didn't give up the big play. Good job.
Jacoby Jones from the 22.
And he's going to be tackled right around the 37. He was a first-round pick out of Delaware. Quarterback Joe Flacco.
When you're 6'6" and you can throw the football like Joe Flacco, you're always dangerous on the field, and every defensive back has a hard time sleeping the night before they play the Baltimore Ravens.
Now 1st and 10. And the give now to Ray Rice.
One Raven who can beat you in so many ways, running back Ray Rice.
Ray Rice, good on the run, got the speed. You know, Jim, he's just so small. Sometimes he's hard to find behind all those big offensive linemen.
This starting lineup is brought to you by Snickers. Snickers satisfies.
Setting the lineup on defense, there is Champ Bailey, who has been a Pro Bowler almost every year of his career.
So many years in the NFL, and Champ Bailey still so fast, and his greatest asset, he can read the quarterback, read the drops, and still make plays.
3rd down and 5. Flacco flings it way down the field.
And that pass is going out of bounds, incomplete.
You're near midfield, it's 4th down, what do? I got the answer right here. You punt it. Play field position, make the other offense drive the length of the field to score.
2 tight ends. The action fake. Escaping the pressure. Change of possession.